So it's always good to talk about our favorite Bible teacher, Mike Winger, who I've never seen because he can't teach me anything about the Bible.
The excellent Mike Winger.
Yeah, JR's a fanboy. And
I used to like him a lot.
I like the way his punchline is thinking biblically about everything. I think that's a great idea. And
yeah, but he's become a media whore.
And I think he does think biblically about a lot of things. He did not so much here. I think he's jumping on into a topic that he doesn't really know about for the sake of attention. And I don't think I think some of the comments around this was people were like, maybe you should just wait to pass judgment.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, this is his response to the video where he saw where Steven Crowder is berating his wife, but we don't know the entire circumstance. You need to watch the first video if you haven't yet. Mm-hmm. The one entitled "Candace Owens is a Monster." Change our mind.
If I don't get lazy, I'll put it up here in the corner.
Okay, and so this is his response, and I'll just go ahead and read it for you because I don't think you can see it. It looks like it's almost whited out on the screen there.
Sure. I can't read it, so go ahead.
Crowder, who I generally don't know all that much about. Well, there's your first problem right there.
I'm going to yeah.
You don't know anything about the dude. There's a viral video going around showing him behaving in horrible ways to his wife. Oh, okay.
Once again.
Which Mike Winger never does.
Yeah, Mike Winger. Are you kidding me? His wife does that to him.
Yeah, he's as pure as fresh-driven snow. This is not only unacceptable. Yeah, okay, we'll give you that.
Okay,
it's opposed to the very principle people generally see him as defending. Okay, it's opposed to the very principles people generally see him as defending it.
To a degree.
I've never heard that. I've never heard you say that. Okay.
I mean,
we can recognize how bad this is and come against it while not trying to use it as a way of undermining the very principles and values that people usually look to him to support. At least I'm so much. What? Come on, Mike.
I know he's struggling here, isn't he?
At least he is. He's struggling. At least I'm so much as those values reflect a biblical worldview. Again, I am not too familiar with his positions.
Okay, I don't know what his positions are, but but up there he just says, well, he's supposed to be the principles undermining his very principles, but I don't know his positions.
Yeah. He starts off by saying, and you guys may have already said this. I was trying to make this work, but it didn't. Who I generally don't know all that much about. That should have been the only thing you said. The rest of this message shouldn't have happened if you don't know anything about the topic.
This is unacceptable as it's opposed to the very principles people generally see him as defending.
Yeah.
But I'm not too familiar with his positions.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm getting secondhand knowledge of what
it
is here.
I'm just jumping on for clicks.
This is a great lesson right here on what Jesus was talking about with judging.
Yeah.
You judge in the way that you want to be judged. It's not against judging, but you judge in the way that you want to be judged. And I would hope Mike Winger would say, you know what? If there's a video there that pops up of me, running naked through the backyard, with an inflatable unicorn around my waist, if there's a little context here, before people start making these generalizations that I've lost my Christian faith and I am against everything that I totally, stand for. This is poor Mike. This is piss poor Mike. As a Christian, he'd probably stand against us too.
I know he would.
Stand.
Yeah, he'd hate us. That's fine.
As a Christian, I stand against such abuse because of my conservative Christian values. If you're a liberal Christian, you could just say whatever you want.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't matter at that point.
Which arise from Scripture. Many believe that those values actually are the cause of such abuseful behavior, but the opposite is true. Christian values, which include complementary views of marriage, are the solution and source of rebuke for such behavior. The same Scripture that tells me of the important differences in roles between husband and wife also tell me this behavior and attitudes that lead to it are immoral. This is judging. Complementarian. That's what it is.
That's hard. I can't. Yeah. That's a big word.
Yeah.
He tried it twice and still got it right.
I'm sitting here. I'm trying to read. I can't see it from this side. I don't know what this guy's trying to say. But that view is basically that we complement one another in marriage. There's no hierarchy, and so there's no
right.
It's true,
right? But the man is the head of the household. And God has put him that way. Christ is the head of the church. Man is head of the wife. It's not in an abusive way. He needs to lay down his life for his wife as Christ laid down his life for the church. And to understand that I am self-sacrificing, giving everything to my wife. It's a good thing. And so I just this is bad. This is really bad because there's not a single thing in there that says, you know what, let's wait for the entire context of what's happening here.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see what happened.
Bandwagon.
Don't be so quick to pass judgment on this.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, oh, the hell with that. I'm just going to go out and say whatever I want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he starts off with, I don't know all much about this guy. I don't know about his principles, but I'm going to come out against them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is all about attention and clicks.
I've never thought Crowder was a Christian. I know that he says that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, understand that, you know, we say some things every once in a while. We say some things on this show, but we don't drop the MF word live on air.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's despicable.
Yeah, but does that disqualify you from being a Christian?
I
Prove it.
I think there's other
unrepented degradation of somebody using a word like that. Definitely.
How do you know it's unrepented?
It doesn't matter whether it is or isn't, but unrepented behavior like that is anti-Christian. Yeah. Whether that's between them and God, whether it is unrepented, but
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just very hard to say that he's not a Christian. Once again, context.
But I don't know. I don't know what he does outside. I mean, he may go on there just kind of like we do. We kind of exaggerate ourselves when we're on the podcast, just like everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure he exaggerates himself when he's on the show, and when he's off the show, hopefully he's not the same person that we see during the Louder with Crowder segments. So this is just a bad generalization. This is a bad bad example of just not giving somebody the benefit of the doubt here. I mean, it's hey, let's wait and see what happens.
Well, and it's also directly against Mike's normal procedure. His punchline is thinking biblically about everything, and he didn't really think biblically about this. He come out throwing some values, Christian values, at something that he has no context around.
Right. This is an emotional response here.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if we videotaped Mike Winger in his home and his conversations with his wife, he'd be a monster too.
I don't think anybody's ever seen his wife. He keeps it all secret.
Oh, well,
Why
I wonder
is that, Mike?
why do you keep your home life secret there, Mike?
I've never seen her. I've never seen her
your foot on her throat and don't let her out.
Yeah.
You only have one car?
You put the gloves on? Huh? Are you running around with the gloves on?
Put the gloves on.
Put the gloves on.
You're running around through the house going, put the gloves on. Put the gloves on.
Walk the dog.
No, they have cats.
Yeah.
Even worse. That makes me not trust him even more with cats.
Did he apologize for this?
I have not checked. I could check real quick on the fly here.
I'm going to say...
because we can just kind of put on there Mike Winger.
I'm going to say no, because you know how many people probably backed him up on that?
I'm tell you what.
I bet he had a ton of people going...
Judge
he had a lot of people.
The same manner that you use to judge others will be used to judge you.
He had a lot of people come out and say maybe you shouldn't be jumping.
Really? Because I was one of them.
You replied to that?
I replied to that somewhere, I think.
Nice.
Twitter's broken, apparently. Oh, here we go.
I don't think he said anything.
I didn't reply on Twitter. I think it was on Facebook.
Look at that Uber ad
I
down
don't know how
there.
he's on Twitter's.
I hate all ads.
An
now.
Uber ad. Imagine that. We were just talking about how they needed to have an Uber at the house so one could leave.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
There it
Bible
is.
thinker. Here he is.
The Bible thinker.
Let's go down to the image here and see what's happened since then. Oh, I've seen this several
I bet
times
he's tweeted a lot.
now. John Cena.
Like I said, I usually like his takes.
How many is this? This is
guy's
May
a tweet machine.
May 1st. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
This is actually a pretty good meme right here.
Yeah, I saw that
I like
one.
this one.
Yeah.
Like a progressive one who fully supports current things. No, a biblical.
Yeah. After him.
I love that meme. But
And like
Charles
I said,
Barkley,
generally I like...
By the way, the best Marvel movie, Winter Soldier. Best.
Ooh.
it's top 3. Winter Soldier.
No doubt.
It's top 3. Yeah, that's
No, it's,
Maybe top
It's
3.
top 1.
No.
top 1.
Sorry.
What day?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What day did he do that? Did he take it down?
Oh, he took it down. Did you take it down?
When it comes to understanding the Bible.
April 27th.
All right.
It
He
would
said
have been
Crowder.
after
Let me
that,
just
right?
search for the word Crowder here.
Well, you know how much you're
No,
going to find?
right here.
Oh.
Stephen Crowder. Here it is. April
there it
28th.
Oh, he got a bunch of loves.
He got
didn't.
1,600 likes. He would probably say he's complementarianism. I've done the hard work to back up that claim. This is because he has done a multi-part series and the roles of husband and wives over the last year.
I think also think that we should remember that there are at least 2 sides to every story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wrote that.
And we should hear both sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so since that day, since then, let's see. Steven Crowder.
I'm gonna say
That's got nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna say no.
Nope, he hasn't touched it.
Well, yeah. Oh, but we
Com-
don't judge until we know.
communism.
I think we.
What's he got John Cena on there for? John Cena.
What does he say?
John Cena's a Christian.
You know, I despise him as a wrestler, but I love him as a person.
I think he's a good guy.
John Cena is I think a stand-up dude in real life. I just didn't like him as a wrestler.
Yeah. We make fun of Mike Winger because he's more popular than we are.
It's true.
But
We're just jealous.
we're just
And
jealous.
actually,
Absolutely 100% jealous.
I actually agree with him on a lot of points. I just said
Oh, yeah.
I don't agree. I think this may be the first time that he's come out and did something that I really just can't get support behind because he has no context. He doesn't know the person he's bashing by his own admission. And I just don't think
I
it was
think
very,
he just jumped on the train.
yeah.
It was a slow month for him, probably. He just was like,
And everybody's just breathlessly waiting around for what is Mike Winger going to say about
Yeah.
this?
oh, he's probably had lots of people asking him, what do you think about this, Mike?
And he
Please
should
tell
have
me.
said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just wait and see how this works out because we don't know the entire
Like
story.
I said, let's be honest. It doesn't look good for Steven at this point. It really
no,
doesn't.
no.
It doesn't, but
And I don't like him, so I'm not defending him.
it's true. I like him.
So
and I'm not defending him.
you know, I don't say I have no opinion about him whatsoever. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
There's other guys I listened to before him. A lot of other guys.
Now, if
And a lot of other girls, too.
true.
Megan Kelly's good.
Yeah.
Now, the best Stuckey is good. There's a lot of people I listened to before him.
He took away the ability to share this post.
Oh, why is that?
Does he do that with all of them? Maybe.
Oh, why? That's weird.
Oh, all right. That's enough. I don't care about Mike Winger.
All right. Sorry, Mike. We don't agree this time.
You're wrong.